Hello, you guys, and we're back with the Sims 4 Coffee Days LP. It's now become an LP. It was originally going to be a current household and like a short mini-series, but it's slowly becoming an LP. I just got really attached to the characters. I even went back, you guys, and I made Marcus's and Adeline's parents. I didn't make Rosemary's because I couldn't remember if I said if she had parents at the beginning of the series or not, so that's my bad. I might have to go back and like rewatch my own series just to find out if Rosemary had parents, just like the first few episodes. Might have to have my mom watch it and maybe she'll tell me. I'll have to ask her. I'll be like, so you know that sim I made, can you just like tell me, did she have parents? Because I don't know at this point. I do know we left off and Marcus had his son and he was at Rosemary's. Now I think he is going to come clean to Adeline, but especially because tomorrow is today is his daughter Maggie's birthday. She will be aging up. And like Rosemary, she raised this girl from like baby onward. Marcus really as a toddler just started to get to know her. But she has actually maxed every skill. Like he is so proud of his daughter. His son will do the same. And like these two are loving the company of each other. So he's gonna do some traveling. He's gonna do some traveling, you guys. Because he really wants to change his ways. He feels like he can still be himself. Like he can be non-committal about jobs if he wants, but he really wants to try and like fix these mistakes he's made, lying to these women, keeping secrets, and he just wants to come clean. And the first person he's going to come clean to is Adeline and invite Adeline to his daughter's birthday. And I feel like it's not going to go well because Adeline's already mad at him. Like, she can't stand this man. And I also think he's going to maybe cool it off with, like, even Jade because he feels like Rosemary has really been there for him and he kind of wants to make it work. He's going to try a smooth apology. That's how he's going to go about this. He's going to be like, look, I'm sorry. Just let me explain. Adeline's probably not going to want to hear it. Oh, he's going in with the kiss. He's really trying a smooth apology, you guys. Maybe he don't want to change his ways. Oh, she is angry. She's like, I don't care. Oh, my goodness. These two are so toxic together. That's what I'm realizing. Like, when they're good, but when they're bad. So toxic when they're bad. I feel like he's gonna argue and he's gonna be like, look, you know, it's too late. I can't change the way things happen. You know, like Maggie is my daughter. I can't change that. He's like, I can't change that I lied to you. He's like, Maggie's birthday is tomorrow, you know, I wanted to invite you and I figured you might want to come and then you can be there, you know, to support Maggie. I mean, that is your child's sister and you really should, you know, he's trying to be like, you really should be thoughtful towards her. Mind you, Marcus made this mess, and so Adeline's infuriated. She's like, why would I want to come? It is going to turn into insults. And I think Marcus is now going to be like, well, you know what? You're not perfect either. Like, I know you cheated. Like, I know Adeline. And they are both, like, she's hurt and she's got a festering grudge. That's great. Not really, but, like, that's where we're at. So anyways, so I think he's kind of made the decision. He's gonna chat. He's gonna be like, can you come back here? Like, you cannot. He's literally in a simmering rage, and he has apparently lost the argument. She's like, I'm not coming to Maggie's birthday. I don't have to have her in my life. You do your job and parent Matthew when he's at your house, and I'll do my job and parent Matthew when he's at my house. And Marcus is just, he's heartbroken. Poor Marcus. Because this was his wife. Like, she cannot forgive him for cheating. She just left and she's not answering her phone. Like, she is like, I kind of had enough. Like, you lied to me. Like, I knew you was cheating. And he was about to tell her, you know what? I suspect you was cheating. Which, you know, Adeline, as far as I know, never cheated on him. But we know Marcus cheated. So, like, I don't know. Marcus is kind of like, he's got his red flags. He's now going to travel. And he's trying not to take too long. He wants to essentially break up with Jade and Eva. He wants to be like, look, we need to cool it. Like, we need to just be friends because my life is too complicated. 2 baby mamas, too many. I feel like it is, and I feel like Marcus ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? He is not wrong. He has too much in his life right now that he's got going on. Like, he's really heading down the road towards divorce. I think Adeline's feeling that. He's feeling that. So he's gonna knock on these 2 ladies' doors. Please do not kiss them, Marcus. Please. Just be a good guy for once. He is going to go up to Jade. And he's going to... What is he gonna do? I want to do, like, friendly. I don't want it to be, like, mean. Ask to just be friends. Yeah, let's do, like, a friendly look. I need to just be friends. My life is complicated. And he is gonna do the same with Eva. You know, right as she went upstairs. Like... Don't go. You asked these 2 women to just be friends. You need to man up, Marcus. Man it up and get it over with. I can't even with Marcus. Did he ask her? For real, did you ask her, Marcus? Or are you trying to, like, sneak on out of here with... Still with this girl. You know what? Now you can break up with her and be mean about it because... You're making me angry. You're making me angry, Marcus. They have decided to cool off their relationship. He's cooled it off with both ladies now, which I feel like is nice. You know, he's finally taken the steps as a dad. He knows he needs to figure out how to co-parent with Adeline for his son, Matthew. And whether they remain married or not, doesn't matter. They need to learn to co-parent because... Marcus really is a good dad from what I've seen with him living with Rosemary. Like, he's great with Maggie. And he's good with Matthew. Like, and then I feel like he wants to be able to have a good relationship with Rosemary, too. And he's kind of seeing Rosemary maybe in a new light. Maybe. But he's still kind of got feelings for Adeline. So he needs to sort that out on his own. This is Adeline's parents, Fletcher Barry Rowe, who is a comedian, and Mary Ann Rowe. And they live in Sulani, so her parents were, like, children from Sulani. And I actually kind of want to... I might go to Manage Worlds to do this, because I think it will be easier. I want to show you both Adeline and... I want to show you both Adeline's parents and Marcus's parents. So these are the Rows. They had their daughter very young. They were a young couple in love, very much in love. There's Fletcher Barry Rowe, and he's just got some cool outfits. He is just himself. He may not always be fashionable or trendy, but he likes the way he dresses. He is a comedian. That's what is up with this striped coat. He wears it when he goes and on tours, and he's done okay as a comedian. They've got a nice house in Sulani, And Mary Ann is a chef, and she loves being a chef. Her hair hasn't started to gray yet, but she's got some wrinkles around the eyes, which I think is really cute. And you know, I think she had that booty back in the day, just like Adeline does, you know. And she has stayed beautiful, y'all. Like, as she ages, Fletcher just thinks she gets more and more beautiful. He is family oriented, a child of the islands, and a goofball. And Marianne is a master chef, family oriented, creative, and a child of the islands. To find out that their daughter has been married and divorced to them would be like, that is the worst news on earth. Like, she needs to figure that out and how to work that out in their eyes. Like, they would be so on top of that. But they live in Sulani, and they haven't even heard of Marcus or that they have a grandchild yet. Like, she didn't even tell them, so they're, like, clueless. That would be, like, horrible news. Now, Marcus's family is... his dad's an archaeology scholar. He's active. He's studious. He loves reading. He gains skills quickly. He is a bookworm, too. So he really gains skills. And these are his outfits, kind of very casual. He likes pink, I noticed. He really likes pink. And he likes green. I would say that pink, orange, and green are his favorite colors. Where his wife, Susan, she wants a big, happy family. She wants a successful lineage, She wants her grandkids to succeed. She is a maker, creative, and very ambitious. Now, she's an art critic. I feel like, because he's an archaeologist, I feel like Susan she's the main breadwinner of this family. She likes tans and yellows and browns and, like, black and gray. She likes this dress a lot. Like, this is kind of her hot weather wear. Like, she doesn't dress in super trendy clothes usually. Like, this would be for, like, a museum art gallery party, you know? But she likes to dress up once in a while. Her hair has begun to thin out, you know, because age. She's lost some of her hair. But she has the prettiest freckles, and, like, as far as Charles is concerned, like, she will always be the greatest. Charles will back up his wife on anything, you guys. Like, he has his wife's back. And his wife, as far as she's concerned, a divorce in the family would be, like, failure. That's what that would be to her. Now, a divorce isn't failure, but in Susan's eyes it is. You know, that would ruin her successful lineage. Especially, and if her grandkids didn't, like, do the best they could, straight A's and everything, like, she would not be happy. She wants, like, her whole lineage. She's a very, like, strict woman and really pushed Marcus to want to succeed in life, you know, like, with his athletics and things like that. She wishes he was more of a bookworm like his father, more studious. But I don't know how she'd feel about Adeline. She'd be like, because she's, like, a very strong kind of personality. She might be like, Adeline, no. Like, what are you getting yourself into, boy? Like, she don't appear like somebody I'd want you married to. Like, she's involved in the club scene. Like, that is not Susan's, I almost named her Karen. That is not Susan's ideal kind of partner for her son. I think she would like Rosemary, though, as odd as that may sound. Like, Rosemary's a little, like, she likes selling her baked goods. Like, she is a go-getter, like, money earner, hustler when she needs to be. She's a scientist on top of that, and raised her granddaughter with, like, 5 in every skill. Like, she's a great mother. She instantly accepted Marcus's son, even though, like, she didn't have to accept Matthew the way she did. But she did, and I think that's awesome. So he does really, Marcus really wants to, he does want to invite his parents over. We might have to actually go and meet them in Oasis Springs. And he's I don't know if Marcus's family knows he has two kids. Like, he needs to tell them the whole story, and I think he really is seeking their advice. He's like, I think I need to go for this divorce. Like, I feel like we're just not meant to be. Like, it's just not healthy. And, you know, I feel like it's okay for him to get a divorce. I mean, his mother might be like, you can't work this out. Like, divorce does not spell successful lineage in her eyes. So I'm very curious how this is going to go. I don't actually know where the front door is, where I'm supposed to knock. Over here, apparently. That's nice. So I enter from this way, but I have to enter the house through that way. That don't make no sense to me, but I'm going with it. I'm going with it, y'all. I'm not questioning nothing. He's hoping his parents are home. They are. He is going to give a respectful introduction to his mother and a cheerful one to his father. And he is going to, he's going to have a deep discussion, I think. I feel like that is what is in order. Actually, he's going to gossip. He's going to tell them all about his own drama. That's going to be the gossip. That is definitely going to be the gossip. And it's going to ask them to come to his baby girl's birthday. Like, I feel like that would be so big. She's like, I'll go. That's my grandbaby. I'll go to his birthday. But who's the mom? Like, who's your wife? And then this is where I feel like he is going to literally... He's going to trash Adeline, believe it or not. He's like, she is just... Oh, and his mother goes, I understand your concern, Marcus. I'll chat with Adeline soon. I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous to approach her after hearing that. So she actually believes, you know, that's not the one for you, son. Like, how dare she? Mind you, Marcus cheated! Like, she is backing up her boy, despite the fact that he did wrong. But she's like, nope, she's not the one for you. Like, I've heard enough. Like, she didn't want to let you bring your son to you know, she didn't want you to, like, see your son and take him with you for the weekend. Like, she didn't invite you to, like, my grandson's birthday. Like, you know, if she's not the one, she's not the one, son. But they both said that they'd be glad to really go to his birthday party. And I feel like Marcus's parents were so strict on him growing up, and that's why you'll see he doesn't have, like, a great relationship with either of them. Mind you, he feels like he should also maybe invite Adeline's parents, which I know is maybe weird, but he really does think Adeline should be there and, like, her extended family, because they share this connection for 18 years, this son, and he wants them to be a part of Maggie's life, especially if he decides maybe Adeline isn't right for him. Maybe he wants to pursue a relationship with Rosemary or somebody else, but he wants the kids to each have their extended family and to, like, be close. Like, he doesn't want this barrier between Adeline and Rosemary where they can't get along. Like, he doesn't... He wants them to be able to co-parent. He wants his kids to have extended family around, both of their extended family. Like, you know, Rosemary may or may not end up Matthew's new stepmother. Like, so he wants Matthew to be able to have his family around Rosemary. He is going to do a funny introduction, and so he's like, hey, you know that I'm Marcus, you know, I don't know if Adeline talked about me. and, you know, that negative relationship probably means that Adeline did talk to him, and he is just walking off. So he's gonna be like, Adeline. He's like, well, I kind of would like to invite you and your wife to a birthday celebration, and he is very nervous. And Miss Fletcher is like, I'm sorry, we will not be attending. Like, Adeline called us, she was angry. We will not be attending. So they won't be attending, because Fletcher is usually, too, such a funny, warm-hearted, like, welcoming person. But he's mad. He's mad, like, that there could be, they're so family-oriented, and the fact that there is about to be this divorce in their family, potentially, makes him mad. The fact that, like, his daughter is with somebody who had a baby with somebody else, like, the whole time she was engaged to him, makes him mad, because he is such a family-oriented guy. He did not like Marcus, so I guess we're just gonna be making this birthday cake. Marcus is gonna make it. He's gonna make his daughter a chocolate cake. Nobody's gonna really be attending the birthday. He wants to invite Adeline, but he knows it's not gonna go well, so, Adeline, he put out the invitation. She doesn't want to attend. And he did cut off his relationship with Jade and Eva. It looks like Adeline maybe forgave him, like, a tad bit, because there is a teeny bit of green, so we'll see. Marcus still doesn't know what his future is gonna be, but he does know that he wants both of his kids in his life. Like, I'll give him that. He is a very good dad. So he's going to help baby Maggie blow out her candles. Oh, he's so excited. Oh, and I feel like, let's see, she's wild. I feel like she's very creative. I do feel like she's a bit of, like, maybe she's a bit geeky. I kind of like the combination of creative and geeky. I do feel like she'd be like a little bookworm, though. She'd have her nose in all the books. So let's just replace that. And then we need to give her a bed. Which I'm thinking technically, like, this bed would be the one I'd want. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see once I find the bed I want. We'll go to comfort, because it gives us more options than the kids' beds. Okay, so he has, like, an orange bed, maybe, like, a yellow bed. Like, the yellow, I think, is very, very nice. But I don't know if it's just off a little too much as far as, like, the color goes. Oh, I like that bed. And that kind of matches the end table. And it's more of, like, a pinky color. But I personally don't mind that. And then maybe we can just plot these right there. There are our building blocks. Let's maybe do them right here. Kind of in the middle. There we go. So that is Adeline's bed. I think that's the one I'm going with. I like this one as well. I think that one's really well made. I like this one, like the Dream Home Decorator ones. I like the yellow one. Actually, I like this bed even better. Yeah, get that yellow bed up in here. But yeah, oh my goodness. Now we have to, like, do a makeover of little Adeline. Which shouldn't take us too long, I'm hoping. And then well, we'll probably end the video right here, and then I will see you guys all tomorrow. That kind of was sad that, like, nobody attended Adeline's family but her mom, dad, and brother. But at least her brother was there. I think Marcus at some point will have to return Matthew to Adeline's care, and we'll see what happens from there. Let me know what you guys think of this video, this series, and Adeline's and Marcus's relationship and where they're headed. But I do hope Marcus kind of makes a redemption, like he betters his life, because you can make mistakes in life and then completely change as a person and overcome those mistakes that you've made. So we'll see, but I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, guys.